Hello, hello, hello. My curly hair is out today. It's a lot curlier now. Hold on. So I got like little ringlet curls almost. I digress. Anyway, I thought I'd do a video. I think sometimes it's really nice to know who you're working with, who I personally believe, like, if I'm going to work with anyone, I've got to resonate with them in some way. So I like to know about people. I like to know about people. Maybe people be like, oh, well, I don't really want to know people to know about me. But I like to know about people because I think the one thing that really gets to me is that you work with someone and then you find out later on that maybe you don't gel with them in some way, and then you find out later on, oh, that's why. Because I know a lot more about them. So I like to make it easy for people to work with me who sense that they need to work with me. So a lot of clients sense that they need to work with me. And I thought I'd do a video, 3 things you don't know about me. And you probably know them already, but there are a few things that people just don't know about me. The first thing that a lot of people don't know about me is that sometimes I might have a facial tic. So sometimes like I might be standing in a queue or something like that, and I'll I do this thing with my lips where there's a facial tic. It doesn't happen as often anymore. It used to happen quite a lot, especially if I was holding in a lot of internal stress. Or sometimes it might happen, like, say, if I'm bored and I don't know what to do, or I might be like in concentration mode. I'm like, because that's what happens. In the second thing that you may not know about me is that I can be, hey, you're really outgoing. And then on the opposite side is like, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Almost like Joe from Friends a little bit. No, but I can be very, people would say extroverted and introverted. I use the word tics, which is obviously quite a few labels. You know what? I'm just fed up of people like correcting people over the words that they say. Maybe that's something that you don't know about me. Certain things really grate on me as well. So the second thing was, that I can be very low key, and I can also be very, hey, really out there. But the third thing is that things grate on me. Right? Things grate on me. And I used to like really hide the things that really grate on me. And I think if you're really getting to know someone, I think it's always nice to actually see their own, their personality. I am very love and light and into angels and card readings and spirit and all that kind of stuff. And at the same time, I'm very like, what's the word? I don't know. Things annoy me and I get very passionate about them. Right? And you'll see this. There are things going on in the world that I really do not agree with. And I feel like people are taking you for a ride and they don't really give an absolute shit about us. And and I'd like to talk about that. I don't like to obviously I've had to work on how I feel deep down inside about things. But I try not to shy away from how I feel about certain situations in the world and how people have been. I suppose one of my connections said positive rants. I have like positive rants. Sometimes they don't feel positive. So, and sometimes because of that, I find it very hard fitting in because sometimes not everything is love and light. And the way I work with my clients is that they may have a lot of coping mechanisms, repeating patterns, stuff that's happening over and over and over and over again. And then they'll come to me and go, well, why is that happening over and over again? And I'll be like, because you're using other things to not face that thing. So you keep going round and round in circles all the time. So, and I have spoken about this a lot in the past before. So positive rants. If there's such thing as a positive rant, I personally feel that there is. That there are things that we might feel quite passionately about within the world and within anything. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today. Have an incredible day, and I'll speak to you soon. They're the 3 things you may not know about me, but now you know a little bit more about